loves. Welcome back for another episode of Look What Meg Found. I have a fun one for you. Oh boy, do I have a fun one for you. What I have is from a company called The Medicine Moon. And this is her fairy medicine oracle deck. This is something she started working on during the pandemic because it was something she had always wanted to do. She is a healer and a teacher, and she helps people face fears, hidden wounds, and clear them and work through them so that they can live their best life, whatever that may be. But I am a huge fan of oracle decks. You've seen my oracle deck reviews before. I love the inspiration. I generally don't do a card spread. I just, when the need strikes and I feel the need, I'll do a random pull out of a deck. So when Maritza contacted me, I was all in completely. I want to play with this deck. I love the inspiration. Now, if you're scratching your head going, what is an oracle deck? An oracle deck is simply a deck of cards meant to give you inspiration and help you find a little guidance when you're stuck. Now, that being said, full disclaimer, do not make life-altering decisions based on a card pull. Use these as inspiration to get unstuck or maybe help you make a choice, but do not make life-altering decisions based on a single card pull. That is because all messages through these cards can be interpreted differently. They can be read differently. That is the beauty of an oracle deck as well. The meanings behind the cards, the intentions of the cards. The intention is set by you. The meaning of the cards is created by the creator of the deck. So I want you to use these as a way to get unstuck, not a life-altering decision. So the box is beautiful. I love the artwork. It's a beautiful piece. It is a 48 card deck. The thing with oracle cards is the amount of cards in the deck changes based on the creator, unlike tarot cards where there is a set meaning and a set number in every single deck. Oracle cards are a little more fluid than that. It comes with the guidebook that will help you understand the meaning behind the cards and also walk you through how to use the cards. Now, it's very simple on how to use cards. There is nothing complicated about this, but you can, if you choose, do card spreads. You can choose to do a single card pull, which is generally what I do. But they give you, she walks you through how to interpret, whether you do pick a card for the day, whether you do a fairy magic spread, which is a 3-card spread. Nope, got that one wrong. Whether you do the 3-card spread, whether you do a fairy magic spread, which is a 5-card, how you'll read the cards when they're laid out, and how to interpret what those 5 cards mean. She also breaks down every single card into the meanings, what they can do. The reason she chose fairies for this is the fairies are the magical warriors of the elemental world. A lot of people don't see them that way, but that is okay. Fairies are the little ones that you never necessarily see that affect so much change. So I want to show you some cards just for fun. We're going to shuffle and do a pull because it's fun. And honestly, I'm feeling a bit stuck in my personal life, so why not do a pull with you guys? So the first thing you notice when you open these cards is this beautiful picture on the cards. This is a stunning image. The artwork, everything is beautiful. The next thing you notice is the purple metallic here. The way it catches the light is beautiful. It's a good size to hold in your hand. I don't feel like they're too large. I do own 2 decks that I feel are too large for my hand comfortably. They shuffle really well. It's very easy to handle these. And you'll notice I'm counting as I shuffle. When I pull for myself for fun, I pull the 7th card on the 7th shuffle. We're not going to get into the 7th 7 today, but someday I might. 7 means a lot of different things, but one of the things that it means is it's close to being a perfect number if you look at it through the spiritual world. So 7 is my number. I do the 7th card of the 7th shuffle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And our card that we pulled is Fairy Offering. Let me get this to focus. It doesn't like to focus. Connect with the fairies by giving them an offering. Ask for what you want and need. This is number 25. So when you're looking at the card, it'll have a number at the top. That tells you where to find it in the book. And it gives you a light breakdown right here. So that is 25. A beautiful way to strengthen your connection to the fairies is to give them an offering that makes them rejoice. Fairies love gifts. By sharing small tokens of your appreciation with them, you invite them into your space and open the door to building a relationship with them. You may want to create an altar for your fairy friends, plant a fairy garden, or offer them crystals or bright colors. These are a few things that make the fairies smile. When offering nature's treasures to the fairies or enjoying their benefits in your own life, make sure they are ethically sourced and that you only take what you need. This is very important to the fairies, and they love to support those who genuinely appreciate and respect the earth. This card is also an invitation to share your wishes with the fairy. Be clear about what you want and need and ask for it. Fairies love to help you make your dreams come true in exchange for your sincere friendship and gifts of gratitude. Additional meanings. Spend more time connecting with the fairies. Create a sacred space for your fairy friends. Look for an equal balance of giving and receiving in your relationships, both with the fairies and other humans. Express your love by giving thoughtful gifts to someone. Be open to receiving gifts. That's a great poll for our first one. So, I adore this deck. This sits on the top of my pile of decks. Honestly, like I said, I have multiple decks. Depends on the mood I'm in. Depends on how I feel stuck and what I really want help with. So, I highly, if you are a fan of Oracle decks at all, if you have ever considered maybe you want to get into pulling cards. I don't do card pulls professionally. I do this for when I'm stuck. I keep the decks on hand to unstick the sticky places, and sometimes I'll do pulls for friends just for funsies or because I feel like it's the right thing to do. I would love for you guys to go check this out. All of her links are in the description box, and you guys are really going to love this deck as much as I do, and there is nothing wrong with inviting the fairies to come play in your life. They're a lot of fun. They play, they do a lot, and they can really change things for you. So check out the deck. I'm going to sit here and shuffle and play with it because it wants me to pull again, and I will see you guys back with another video here shortly. Bye, darlings.